little more, I guess, I was gonna say rural, but brick and mortar screams more like warehousey to me. A few more platforming challenges around here. We gotta save 6 zapfish before we're allowed to go on to the next boss. Can I go all the way up there? I cannot. Ooh, how about now? There's a hidden one here, but I don't believe this is number 4. No, this is number 5. But now that it is unlocked, we actually have the ability to jump straight to mission number 5. Similarly, we could jump to any one of the specific missions in Tentacular Outpost if we wanted to. Let me just squid on through this gate here. Oh, there it goes. Let me just have a look around some more. This should be one of the later ones as well. Yeah, it's number 7. Alright, let's try this green one again. Pop that open. Over here. Oh, 2 of them this time. 3 of them this time. Oh boy. Whoa, okay. Remember to let go of your squid form whenever you are jumping over to a grate, otherwise you will fall through said grate. Alright, we got a new souvenir sticker for this level. Or world, I guess. Just some crates that need busting. Busting does make me feel good. Pop that up. Do a little platforming. More spoon action here. That's number 4. Alright, well, we have discovered it, so let's go into the Octo Hurler, let it roll. And there's a Sheldon request, so we're actually going to have a different weapon to use for this level. Incoming. Okay, take this with you. It'll help me gather some practical battle data. This is the Hero Roller. You can fling a big wall of ink while on the ground with ZR. Or you can press ZR in mid-air to fling a longer, narrower stream of ink. You can also hold ZR while moving to roll ink all over the ground. So yeah, the roller. It's mostly a melee weapon, and the closest thing you'll get to such a thing in Splatoon. Basically, as Sheldon was saying, you can tap ZR to throw a more horizontal stream of ink, and it only goes forward as long as you tap the button. But if you hold the button, you can roll all along the ground. In multiplayer matches, the default roller will be able to one-shot anybody who it rolls over. So keep that in mind. It's a very powerful weapon. And additionally, while you're in the air, you can fire a more straight edge shot. Rather than being a little more horizontal, I'd say this one's a bit more vertical. So you can get a further distance with the jump shot, but you can cover more ground in front of you with the grounded one. These, I don't remember what they were called right now. I think I might have glossed over what Sheldon called them. Rolonium. And you can send them flying in whatever direction that you hit them. Alright, I think I'm good in this area, so let's just move on. But yeah, the roller is very strong, and even though it can't ink things on uninkable turf, it can still move pretty fast over it. So if you need to move quickly, just keep that. You can try rolling over that kind of terrain and possibly get further as a result. There's another weapon we'll be seeing later that actually does that a little bit better. But that's for later. So in this form, in single player, this means I'm one hit away from dying. Eventually, over time, the armor will come back, and then it will restore you back to full health. You can actually speed up the rate at which you restore the armor by going into your ink. these little guys will respond to your own ink, so, yeah. Pretty self-explanatory. They're basically platforms that will respond to your own ink. Similarly to responding to your own ink, these Relonium will also respond to enemy ink. So it's whoever gets to the Relonium first is who fires it off. There we go. Is there anything else for us around here? I do not believe so. Usually the secrets are a little apparent, but knowing me, I'm probably going to forget exactly where some of them will be, which will become a problem in the long run. Also, these little guys, little big guys, will fire Relonium at you. You can just knock them back with good timing. There, we got a Stingray up there. Can't quite jump to it, so we're gonna need to go backwards a little. Go. That's one. There's a few of them down. I don't believe this one respawns. Or oh my god! Was not expecting it to be barreling at me like that. That might have been a glitch. I could be wrong. This looks important. Anything below us? I believe there is. But not easily accessible at this very moment. But if we jump on one of these brushers, which, yeah, as you can tell, they're perpetually spitting out enemy ink. Don't stand next to them, otherwise you'll take a lot of damage when you're on safe ground. But you can stand on top of them. And you can ink the top of them, too. They can't reach on top of themselves, weirdly enough. Trap? Speaking of trap, I'm not sure if there's anything for us down here, but I'm willing to look. Alright, nothing there. There we go. Called it. What a pro. That's my other name. Oop. This looks important. It wasn't. It's just in case you couldn't quite nail the jumping mechanics. Get bodied. Oh no, my armor. It's okay. I had a lot of armor already going for me, so not a huge deal. So we still haven't found the anchovy, so I'm keeping an eye out. Armor over there. Might as well grab that, no harm. That. What a pro! My other name. That. There we go. And I believe we have in fact missed the anchovy because I'm not seeing any other apparent secrets around here. There's an arrow pointing out this way, though. Well, that's probably just telling me that I should look for something where there isn't any secrets. Alright, well, let's grab the Zapfish, and I'm going to go back in there to grab the anchovy just to see where it is. I do not remember if you can go into the stage, grab the thing, and then exit and have everything saved, though. But we'll find out. Let me check your weapon log. Yep, data's coming through. Oh man, this is really good stuff. The more data you get me, the quicker I can finalize my retail version, so keep it up. But remember, this is just a loaner. I'm not running a charity here. Good luck, Agent 4. You can upgrade your weapons at the Ammonites and enhance the fire with some Sardinium and Power Eggs. This looks to be a do-it-yourself guide for starting your own mobile business. It looks new, but somebody must have been frying something near it. It has some grease stains on it. This is a hint to say Krusty Sean has bought a food truck. Krusty Sean was actually the shoes vendor in the first game, and now he's just running a food truck. Alright, we'll head back into Stage 4. And Actually, I should have, rather, gone into this with a different weapon, and I don't believe you can do that without switching right away before going into the stage. So bear with me here. We'll change weapon with plus, and we'll just do that same stage again, but this time with the starting weapon, see how differently it goes. Now, what Sheldon was saying about using all of the weapons, it's actually going to unlock cosmetic skins for the default weaponry of whatever weapon you are you know, trying to get this unlock with, by playing every stage of the single player with that specific weapon. So, like, for example, if I was to play every single stage of this game using this Hero Blaster, then for multiplayer battles, Sheldon will unlock the Hero Shot Replica, which is the exact same as a Splatter Shot, one of the default shooting weapons. Just trying to have a look around here. And if I was to do every stage in single player with the roller, I would also get the Hero Roller Replica. In my own time, there's the anchovy. Let me see if this saves. If it doesn't, then it's good to know. Yeah, in my main save, I have what is... Okay, it didn't save. I have what is known as the Hero Dualies replica, because there is a new weapon added to Splatoon 2 called the Dualies. In the original game, there was pretty much just the regular splatter shot type weapon, which is just a rapid-fire weapon. There's the roller, which, as you've seen, is kind of like a melee attacking thing, and is very strong on the ground. Then there's also what's known as the charger, which is basically a sniper rifle. And there was also a couple of things added called the ink brush, and I believe the octo brush, which were just smaller and quicker versions of the roller. They don't do a whole lot of damage rolling around, but they do move faster, and they move faster. It's, whoa. Forgot he was flying at me. Move faster, higher rate of fire. It's just a spin on the same thing. There's also something called the slosher, which we'll see later, which is just a bucket throwing ink. And I can't remember if the Brella, which is the weapon I alluded to before, where you can you have a shield in front of you. Again, I alluded to it by use of these Octarians, or because of these Octarians having their own little shields. But we'll see the Brella in due time as well. Pop this back onto him. Speed running strats. Oh, whoop, whoop. There we go. Get better aim, me. Also, fun fact about special weapons is that you will refill your ink gauge whenever you use one. So if you're ever low on ink during a fight, you could always just pop your special move and just refill your ink right then and there. Some special weapons are better at that strategy than others. So like the splashdown, for instance, is very good at it, where you are low on ink, use the splashdown, even when there isn't someone around you, you have full ink again, and you can just continue to ink things. There we go, just gonna keep moving. And the Tenta missiles is an example of kind of the same thing, but it's not really meant for close quarters combat, it's more for you have no one around you, and therefore you can shoot off the Tenta missiles, refill your ink, and just continue inking turf. Because the main, oh, also, since we are returning into a stage, there isn't a regular Zapfish here, there's just a plushie. Ain't that cute. But yeah, the Tenta missiles, they kind of work for the ink refill strategy. You just need to be further away. Alrighty then. Let me head into the menu and jump to number 5. Here we go. Sheldon requests, the Octopark, stay on your grind. And I think I know what weapon this is. Coincidentally, it's in stage number 5, and 5 is my favorite number. And go figure, this is my favorite weapon to use in Splatoon 2, the dualies. Take this with you, it'll help me gather some practical battle data. These are the hottest weapons in the game right now, the hero dualies. Press B while shooting and moving in any direction to do a slick dodge roll. You can dodge roll forward, backward, or side to side. It's totally raw. So the dualies basically just are 2 rapid-fire guns in one. The only difference is that while you're moving, you can't jump. If you press the jump button while you're moving and shooting, you do a dodge roll, which looks really cool. And it also combines your dualies' rates of fire exactly, like, at the same time. So you actually increase the rate of fire at the cost of having less spread with your shots. Because 2 of them side to side means you have 2 different reticles covering more ground at once. But if you do a dodge roll, then they both combine into a single shot, like a single target. So you're just going to be shooting directly ahead. But yeah, the appeal of this stage is these grind rails, or the ride rails, as they're called. Also, this song that's playing is, what was it called? Tentacular Circus. And this was a song that was in the original game, too. And it was one of my favorite single-player songs, because I do not remember if it was, like, how often it played in there, but I do remember really jamming to this song. So yeah, that's 3 of my favorites in the same stage. The dualies, the number 5, and Tentacular Circus. So Marie and Sheldon have been telling me exactly what I can do with the dualies, but really they are just the regular splatter shot type weapon, but twice. And you have a dodge roll in case you need to correct yourself mid-fight. Also, I'm gonna head back down here because of the new rail that I spawned. Yep, missed that. Gonna need to jump at the end of it. Also, while you do a dodge roll in mid-air, you actually plummet to the ground a lot faster. So, if I was to jump down here, that's the fall speed. But if I jump and then do a dodge roll, then I fall down very fast. Sometimes it's good to get back down to the ground to give the people chasing you a run for their money. Just trying to see if there's anything of note down here. It's not looking like it. You can hop between rails by tapping left or right and then tapping the jump button. There's a ticket, which is used at Krusty Sean. That looks important over there, but I can't quite reach that just yet. And I don't think there's anything for me down there, so let's just move on here. Oh, missed him. Oh well. Okie dokie. Moving on. Can I reach that from here? Kinda. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him first and then jump to that wall. Yeah, the regular hero dualies don't really reach very far in front of them, but they excel at sneaking up on people and riddling them with bullets. Or ink, I guess. There's that. I suppose there's nothing over there. Is there? Curiosity killed the cat, I'm aware, but let me go look. Just gotta be sure, you know? Onion ring. Nothing down there for us, which is good. Do not squid through that. Alright. Enough exploration there. An eye out for new rails. Alright. Anything down there? I don't believe. Let's do some jumping. Up. That's the anchovy. Still haven't found the sunken scroll. Shooty shoot. So here we are at Whomp's Fortress. Another good thing about the dualies is that they excel at movement through enemy ink. You can go into a dangerous situation, and as long as your aim is good, then you can pretty easily like stay in enemy ink and just shoot at people without taking a whole lot of damage. But you have to be quick about it. Jump here. There should be the sunken scroll. There we go. What's up? Another thing to note about the dualies is that you can only dodge roll twice in the same, like, movement. You have to take a brief pause after doing 2 dodge rolls before you can do any more.